Hello, my name is April Martin and I'm a Family Consumer Science Extension Agent with the University of Tennessee Extension in DeKalb County. And I want to help you and demonstrate to you an exercise or several exercises that you can do in the comfort of your own home or basically anywhere that's relatively inexpensive, requires little equipment, and relatively safe. Before we get started with our exercises today, do me a quick favor, go down below, hit the subscribe button, and like our channel so that you'll get more videos delivered to your inbox. And give us a thumbs up, comment below with questions, comments, suggestions, more information. We'll be glad to help. So you've probably seen something like this before in the past, and you know they're fun to play with, they're stretchy, but they are weight resistance. It is a type of weight resistance, kind of similar to weight training, but a little bit different. So you can buy these stretch bands in varying resistance amounts. The one I have is fairly light, so not very hard to stretch. You can twist these around your hands, and the more you twist, let me try that again, the more you twist your hands, the more resistance that you're going to have as you pull and do your exercises. So we're going to, I'm going to demonstrate several exercises that you can do easily with the exercise stretch bands. But first thing that you want to do before you do any kind of exercise is do some stretching just to get your muscles warmed up. So we want to do a few light stretches. Since we're going to be doing our arms and our legs, it's good to warm up all those parts of the body. And I'm just going to show you a couple. There's a lot of different stretches that you could do, but you need to do these for about a minute to two to 2 minutes. So one that you could do to stretch the back of your legs is to just slightly bend over, and with your knees slightly bent, not totally straight, touch down towards your toes. So this is one really good stretch you can do. And you want to hold it for about 20 seconds. Another good stretch that you can do for your legs is just the side lunge. Again, hold it for about 15 to 20 seconds on each side. And it's good to have a chair when you're doing these stretches, just to give you balance, that you can hold on to something. So another one that you can do is a lunge. You just hold on to a chair and do a back lunge. Do the other side. Okay, so that does our legs pretty well. Now let's warm up our arms. A couple of different ways that you can do this. One is to warm up your bicep part of your muscles. You just pull your hand forward, facing down. Now we'll do the other arm. Okay, now we're going to try to warm up our triceps. You'll take one hand over your back and kind of pat yourself on the back. Other side. Another really good stretch for your arms is to just do the hug. Hug yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back for a great job. You worked hard all day. Okay, so that's just a couple exercises. There's a lot of others that you can do as well. So before you get ready to use your stretch band, many of the exercises you want to have a chair for, so just have your chair at a comfortable seating height. So get yourself comfortable, a good seating position. And first we're going to train the back. We're going to do some back exercises. So the first back exercise that we're going to do is what's called the seated row. You're going to take your exercise band, put it underneath your feet, You want to move up toward the edge of your chair. Just get up toward the edge. Take your band, and as I said earlier, as tight as you want to, or as strong as you want to make the resistance, the more you tighten your hands around the exercise band. So you might want to start out just with maybe 1 or 2 turns, or maybe no turns, just to begin with. Okay, you want to pull both elbows straight back, and it's as if you are rowing, like rowing a boat. And as you come back, you're trying to pinch your shoulder blades together. That's what you're attempting to do. That's your goal, and you should feel a stretch in your back. It's good to do 8 to 12 reps, and you want to start out with 1 to 2 sets. As you progress, you can do more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And you can take a brief rest for about 20 to 30 seconds and then do another set. The next back exercise that we're going to do is called the reverse fly. Again, you're going to have the stretch band under your feet and your palms out facing forward. And again, you can turn the stretch band to the resistance level that you desire. And then you're going to take the stretch band, you want to lean forward just a little bit as well. Stretch band, you're going to go out to the side and back down. This kind of reminds me of an eagle. You feel like you're an eagle taking flight. Again, we're going to do 8 to 12 reps. 4. You want to keep your back flat, and you should be feeling a stretch in your back. Okay, again, 8 to 12, and you can do 2 sets to start, 1 to 2. The next set of exercises we're going to deal with our chest muscles. You know, strong chest muscles support our muscles in our arms and our backs, making our upper body strong, which is what helps and supports our body picking up heavy objects throughout the day. Again, we want to do 8 to 12 reps and 1 to 2 sets of this exercise. You're going to either stand or sit with your feet shoulder width apart, and this time you're going to be putting your stretch band behind your chair, and it's going to come out under your armpits. Again, you'll want to wrap up the band to this resistance level that is comfortable for you. You want it to be a little challenging, but not so challenging that you can't complete the 2 sets with it. So what you're going to do is you're going to press forward to straighten your arms and slowly bend back to the starting position. And again, if you feel like this is not enough challenge for you, just simply stop, wrap the bands around your arm one more time, and then try again. Or if it's too much, take the strength level down. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very nice. So the next chest exercise that we will do is called the chest fly. Again, you're going to stand or sit with your feet shoulder width apart. Place the band behind your chair. Hold your arms out to the side with your elbows slightly lower than your shoulders and your palms facing forward. And you're going to gently pull both hands in and then slowly return to the starting position. Again, we're doing 8 to 12 reps. Remember to keep your back straight through these movements. Relax the shoulders. Keep your arms leveled and slightly rounded. Do not bend at the elbow, and breathe normally. Are you starting to feel the burn? Alright, so that is our chest fly. The next set of exercises we're going to do are going to focus on our shoulders. Having strong shoulder muscles helps make at-home activities like dressing, undressing, and reaching for those items on the high shelves easier. So the first shoulder exercise we're going to do is called the overhead press, and with that you're going to either stand or sit with your feet shoulder width apart. Place the band under your feet again. Hold your arms shoulder level with the elbows bent and the palms facing forward. And you're going to move into your first part, which is to press up and straighten your arms. Slowly come back down to the starting position. This is our overhead press. And one thing that I'll mention as well while you're doing this is it's a good idea when you do either stretch bands or regular weights. You want to start out with your big muscle groups. So we started out with our back and our chest. Those are bigger muscle groups. And you want to leave things like your shoulders and your arms for the last because they're your smaller shoulder groups. And 8. So that is our overhead press. The next one that we're going to do is our front arm press, and it's also going to be working our shoulder muscles. And I'm going to do this one standing up just to show you that all of these exercises you can do either sitting down or standing. So with this one, you're going to put the stretch band under your feet again. Or as I said, you can also sit and wrap the band to the desired resistance level that you want. And you want to stand with your feet shoulder width apart again. Place arms at the side with the palms facing each other. And then you're going to raise both arms out in front to shoulder height and lower to the starting position. You want to remember and keep your arms and your wrists straight during this movement. Relax your shoulders. And if raising both of your arms is difficult, then just try to raise one at a time. I know sometimes if I'm doing a stronger resistance level that's really challenging, sometimes I will just do one arm at a time. So whatever's most comfortable to you. 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. So the next group of muscles that we're going to work are our biceps and our triceps. Got to have those strong muscles with those boxes and other things that we have to lift daily. And that's why we want to have strong biceps and triceps, because we lift things throughout the day. So again, you can sit or stand, but you want to start out with the stretch band underneath your feet, as always, shoulder width apart, your feet shoulder width apart. Extend your arms at the side with palms facing forward, and then you're just going to pull your hands up towards your shoulders and slowly lower. I have a really nice songbird up there really singing today. 4. And remember, you want to keep your elbows by your sides and pointed down. Keep your wrists straight, relax your shoulders, and keep a straight back. 7 and 8. Nice work. Okay, next we're going to work on our triceps. We're going to be doing the tricep kickback. Again, stand or sit, have your feet shoulder width apart, band underneath your feet. Fix the resistance level to the comfortable level for you. And then you're going to slightly lean forward, and then you're just going to push back with your arms. Bend elbows at the side with the palms facing each other. It's important to keep a flat back, keep your arms close to your body, and use your arm muscles to extend the elbow. You want to feel the tricep muscle working here. 7 and 8. Nice work. Our last set of exercises that we're going to do are for our legs. We finished our arms and our shoulders and our back. We're going to move on to the legs. And as you probably know, it's important to have strong leg muscles because you walk upstairs playing with your kids or your pets. A lot of activities that you do during the day that you depend on your leg muscles. So the two exercises that we're going to do are the leg press and the side leg raise. Now for the leg press, you are going to need to have a seat, and you're going to take your stretch band. You're going to be doing one leg at a time on this. Take your stretch band to the most comfortable level. Hold your arms by your side, by your waist, with the palms facing each other. Place one foot in the middle of the band, if you can see this here, and straighten the leg by pressing forward. So you've probably seen people in gyms do a leg press with a machine doing something similar to this. And usually in the gym people are doing both legs simultaneously. With the stretch band it's a little hard to do that. You almost have to just do one leg at a time. And this is one that you're going to have to do seated. You're not going to be able to stand, obviously, because you just fall if you try to do the leg press standing up. Okay, and then you'll switch to the other side. And this is one that you can sit back in the chair. You want to have a straight back, raised shoulders. Okay, good job. And the last exercise that we're going to do for our legs is called the side leg raise. So you'll want to take your stretch band, your resistance band, and make a loop. So you're going to be wrapping this around your legs. You want to be near a chair for this one as well. You're going to wrap the stretch band around and sort of tie your legs together in a knot. Okay, and you'll have to judge at how tight to make that, just depending on the resistance level that you want to have. And then you're going to hold on to your chair or something for balance, and you're going to put most of your weight on the leg closest to the chair, and your outside leg you're going to go out approximately 8 inches. You want to try to keep a straight posture. You don't want to lock your knees. And this is a tough one. And so that's going to be working our side of our legs over here. Okay? And then you would do the same for the other leg. Lastly, if you don't already have an exercise resistance band, you can go to the store, sports store, or a big box store, and there is usually a selection of different items that you can get. This is one that's a little bit longer in length. Same concept, it's just all attached. And then you can even go and find resistance bands. Now these are a little bit different because they are connected, but these are in light, ultralight, and medium. And these are really good also to do your leg exercises that we were doing. And lastly, there's also cables such as this that have bands that are really good to do some arm exercises with. I hope these exercises were helpful for you as an inexpensive and safe thing to do at home to exercise. And feel free to comment down below with questions that you've got about the exercises. We've even got some handouts. I'll try to put the link down in the description for you to go there and see the handouts on each of the exercises that we did today.